Hey, what's up? I made a post on, or I commented on a post on Reddit. It was something to do with like, I don't know if it was Revenants or something like that. And I made a comment saying, I just completed the Revlog and I'm just finally now like being able to like live like 9 out of 10 times versus like someone who just tries to ambush you. And people were commenting after I said that and they're like, how? I can't live. How? What are you doing? And so I'm just gonna show you. This is totally fine for evidence. I did it as it. So first thing, if you look at my, stats here, this is what I'm gonna go kill the revenants as. 139 range is totally fine. Anything more than that, it's you're just kind of like rolling the dice anyways on what you hit, and it really doesn't make that much of a difference. Uh, if someone were to like jump on me right away, I go like this. Oops. Why do I do that? Because what they do is you have Protect from Magic on you. They instantly try to teleblock you, which they'll get off probably because you're gear. But the thing is people mess up when they try to start like freaking out and they try to like conserve their food and they start swapping off of magic. Like the moment you swap off of magic, it's probably you already got hit with something and then you just get Void Wakered and you die through. So you just don't swap off of magic and then you just pray magic the entire time. And what a lot of them do is they try to rot you down with like the range Ladas or whatever, and then the Nox Scythe or the other thing you got to watch out for are these Cerebrews. You need like probably you could probably run 8 even if you wanted to, 10 maybe if you're like under geared or under leveled. But the reason these are nice is because you just keep your max HP at 115. If he hits you for a 15, you go to 100, you do a Cerebrew. Every 2 or 3, just chug a potion or Sandfrew. I bring 2 Sandfrew just because sometimes it's nice to get to spam those poisons off. Trying to think if there's a time I'm ever. So this is my what I kill the revenants as, right? But when I get hit, I swap to this, and then you put on the Phoenix necklace. You gotta what you really gotta be careful for is like when you think you're okay and you're at 75 HP. If he like the Sarah gods or one of the god swords, if he specs you, it can hit like a 75, a 78, or some crazy shit like that. So I've actually died like that before, and that was one of the few ways I'll die is if it's a lucky god sword spec. But with the setup, you have pretty high melee defense, and then a lot of times it's like you pray magic just to make their telebrock half, and then the other thing is you just keep that on so they can't Void Waker. But if you have that up the entire time when you're killing revs and they get a teleblock off on you, like you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be able to live that. Like I think most of the time I still have like a couple of food left and like 3 Cerebrews left. Like they don't get close to killing me. And since I wanted to complete the rev log, I wanted to do it skulled for the better drop rates. I made a guide a while ago. It was unskulled, so I don't even remember what it was. It was probably a lot different. And so I was like, I'm going to do the skull. What's the most efficient way? Yeah, you could go in there with just black D'hide, right? And any PKer would just try to pick you off. And this, sometimes people don't even bother with it. And then even if they do attack me, I'll put on my shield and just stay at 100% and they'll just, yeah, they'll be like, screw this, and they'll just stop. But the only problem with the setup is you got to have some money to risk. Like, what am I risking here? If I do protect from item, so you're gonna risk 2.3, and then plus this is like a mil since you got to use the parchment paper and whatnot. So like 3 point something mil. And this is nice too. Like you can do things to save slots, but I think the steel ring is actually really nice for just adding to your already tankiness. So if I were to wear this, it just adds. It doesn't actually add anything to range, but it's nice when they try to melee you with the halberd or something like that. So I think it's definitely worth bringing. But like, you could actually go and just do it in this and have extra slots for more food if you don't have 99 defense or something. But it's just going to take you longer to kill the revs. Like dragons, this is probably going to take a while. You could probably do Dark Beast with this fine. This at Dark Beast is like you kill one, other one spawns, you kill that one, other one spawns. It's like perfect timing, right? I'm going to go, I was just at the the Dark Beast. I'm gonna go to Dragons now. I'm gonna see if I can find a guy to like try to kill me, and then I'll show you. So before I go, I usually just like to do this. I'll show you. I just like to always be max health, so I'll just do this. And it's better to have more prayer restores than not. The other thing is with this is so my quick prayers are this, but when I'm fighting revs, I use this. Why? Because it's half the prayer as the other one, and it's really not that different. The only thing different is like the defense. So it just makes it so you don't have to worry about your prayer, and your prayer isn't just draining the entire time, or the trips are going to be shorter because it just drains your prayer. You're just like hoping for restore drops off the revs, and it's just like this one's way more chiller. It's like the same thing basically. And I do bring a prayer regeneration every when it's about to expire in a minute. I usually reapply that just so if like I don't forget, so when they start hitting me and it's like you're trying to live, you just have the extra. And the nice thing is if you run into anybody, you can just attack them. Like, look at this. I'm just gonna kill this idiot. Oh my god, I actually killed him, dude. No fucking way. What the fuck did he have? 500. I feel kind of bad now, dude. I feel bad. Prayer, you're not, it's just extra pressure if you don't have it. And then on top. Alright, finally found somebody, boys. Swapping the setup up. Eat there. Cerebrew. Cerebrew. See if he just gives up or not. Cerebrew. You just can't get. You can do this too if he's trying to get a freeze on. You can swap to this. Now swap to back to my dragon hide to just ignore him. Of course, then he gets it, and then I'm gonna go back to my defense. Instant double eat, Cerebrew. And he always runs, so he has to swap the magic, and he has to try to get you. He's not doing damage. Cerebrew that. Cerebrew that. Restore. Cerebrew. Cerebrew. Restore. Nice, just not. But better get going. Come on, broski. Eat that. Double eat. Sarah. Sarah. Restore. Sarah. Get running again. Sarah, Sarah. Sarah. Telly. Mount. He was in Void too. So that's how you do it. He was actually getting some lucky fucking crossbow crits on me too, by the way. But, yeah, that's basically how you do it. I still had 3 Cerebrews left. So, and he got some lucky ass crits on me. Those were lucky as shit. But he never, like, he just never, I don't know if he had a Void Waker or God Sword, but I was never, like, low enough I would double eat. So even if he ever did it there, it would just never kill me. So yeah, there you go.